Hi guys, this is Dora, that yarny zebra. There's a zebra. And I am actually sitting directly in front of my sewing machine tonight. I have some beautiful purple thread and a purple bobbin set and ready to put in my machine. And I have the most darling fabric to make a mask. This is going to be an adult mask. There is Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie. I saw sparkle on here. I saw some jewels and some butterflies, but this mask is getting ready to be made for an adult friend of mine. I don't know who it might be. This is pink. Actually, it looks really a different color on here, but there we go. This is going to be used to make the border on it and under the chin. And I am also going to show you where the zip ties go in this mask. When these two pieces are sewn together, there's going to be a little channel where this will go, and it will hold the mask away from your mouth and nose where it is not touching you. Having asthma, I have a hard time breathing if I don't have a little space here. So masks that are directly on my face are not my friends. So we're going to get started on this, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it this way, turn the back side up. The inside is the print, and I'm going to sew these two together and make the channel and show you how to put your zip tie in. I'll be right back. Alright, you can see that I have made two seams here, starting at the top and going down. There's two seams, and that made a channel or an opening for the, let me get on the screen. That made an opening for this big zip tie. This one is really big. I usually don't use ones that are this thick. You can see it's a big zip tie. Okay, what you have here now, and I'll show you when you open up the mask, it has a really nice ridge there to keep that mask from being right on your face. Okay, so now you know why there's a zip tie in here. The zip tie is probably something that I'm the only person that's ever put in that, but now you know. This is the zip tie in action. So it keeps this mask off of your nose and mouth so that you can talk freely. There you go. So let's keep working here. Hi guys, I forgot to say that when you get your zip tie through the fabric, you trim it. You trim that. Let me get me a pair of scissors. Sorry, got to reach over and grab some scissors. You trim it off from both ends. Trim it back. Make sure you trim it back far enough to where you can actually sew your fabric without sewing where the plastic is. So make sure you have enough leeway here where you are not going to sew that plastic and break your needle. So that's just a little thing that I wanted to share that you will need to do, is definitely make sure that when you get to the sewing part that you have trimmed that plastic from the zip tie, so it's not going to be in your way when you go to add your lining to this. So now, there's where we are. And if I could get my machine or gadget to turn, you could watch me sew it, but this is what you cut off, the excess and the part that makes it actually a zip tie. So those need to come off of your zip tie. So now you only have it inside your work. It's inside the fabric, and it's not going to be in the way. It's not going to be protruding or causing irritation on the face of the mask wearer. There you go. All right, let's get on with it. Okay, the lining has been sewn together in the center, and we are joining our printed part of the mask to the lining with your stitches on the outside and your stitches on the outside. This is where the zip tie is. All of that's getting ready to be joined together. So make sure, once again, that your zip tie is not protruding out at the top of your seam so that you will not run over it with your needle and break your needle. So let's get it going and I'll be right back. Hey guys, we got everything sewn together. Yes, I do have strings attached, hanging down, but here's what we're doing. Trim all these little strings that are attached just a little bit off of here, not all of it, just a smidge. So then we're going to turn our work inside out, the right side out. So you just bring it all in, push it through there, pull it up, get past the zip tie, make sure that's coming through there nice and safe. Then you can grab it, pull it, and you've got your work almost done here. All right? Look at this. Look at this. We have a mask. We have almost finished this beautiful cutie patootie rainbow dash mask. You can press it, you can finger press it, or you can use a cool iron and press it, or you can just turn it and take a look-see at the work that we just did. And we're getting ready to do the other part. Now you can see where the zip tie is in here. I'm going to put this on my face, sort of. You can see that it is Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash, looking absolutely splendiferous. And we're getting ready to work on the ends. We're getting ready to do this part. We do have the elastic still to put in, but that's the simple part. Let's see where we can go from here. Okay, we had to take a lucky break. He was trying to tell me something. He literally climbed up under the sewing machine table and up in my lap. Say hi. Lucky, say hi. He's a rotten boy. He had to climb up and tell me he loved me, that he was feeling left out. So there he is. All right, so I have added the top elastic to this, and if you will flip it around, you can see where I seamed. I took and did a seam front to back, so that when the mask is on, you will not have the lining poking out in your face. It is flush. The lining is flush with the front of the mask. Lucky. He's like, hey, let's talk me. Okay. So I'm going to finish this and probably do the WALK for little man. This just in, a brand new mask with Pinkie Pie on it and a lovely ear elastic. I'm not going to try this on. I'm just going to show you the finished product and how this was attached. I turned the elastic down and seamed it across the top. Okay, let me show you. See, I know it's, you can see the stitches on this side. The stitches on this side, it's still purple. You just folded it down, and then what you have is this elastic at the top, all the way around. And because it was done with elastic, you do not need the bread tie at the nose. Look at my horrible fingers where I was doing some cherry pitting earlier. Yeah, I did it. Okay, but this is finished. This is done. It is adorable. Absolutely. It's got rainbow dash on it, and Pinkie Pie, and all these other sweet, sweet darlings. And this is it. Elastic is on. I took and folded this part inside, attached the elastic, and just seamed it across. And the elastic is nice and taut down in there. It's not going anywhere. So, all done. On to the next one. How beautiful and darling is that? And here's where the zip tie is. Holding this mask out from your nose and mouth so that you can breathe freely in there without feeling smothered. So this is done. Thanks for watching. Be blessed. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.